Yo, Wagwan, this your boy, Jadon, Legendary. Yes, sir, we brought back the swag, guys. It's Friday, baby. Make sure you hit that like button, that notification bell, share with your people, join the Legendary Clan, support the channel, become legendary. Quick guide here, okay, because there's not much to it. Over 14 years ago, Lord Godfrey's old spectacles was added to the game, but we were never able to obtain them. Well, times have changed. To get in it pretty fast, number one, you're gonna need to make your way down to Gilneas. Number two, you do not need Dragonflight fishing because this is a Cataclysm zone, and a lot of these Cataclysm zones that were attached to vanilla zones, that's about all you need, regular old fishing. And if you just want to take the cautionary step, get Cataclysm fishing too, okay? Then you're gonna want to chill about this area around here. This is where most people were getting the glasses, okay? That's where we're at right now. That's right in front of me, okay? Number three, you do not need to be Alliance. You could be both Horde and Alliance, and your fishing does not need to be maxed out, nor does your character, okay? That's literally it. That's all there is to it. Go to this waterfront right here where I am, and, you know, test your luck, see what happens. That's what we're about to do right now, okay? So boom, there's the guide. It's literally that simple. Now, you're gonna watch me, hopefully, get my hands on it. Alrighty, here we go. Now, the good thing is, nobody's out here. Okay, I didn't really want to be surrounded by a whole lot of people. Y'all know how my fishing is on Black Desert. I got her chilling on a rock, or by herself. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the bag so we can track casts. Okay, which is gonna be a little tough if we don't get an item on a cast. What was that? Oily Blackmouth? So most people I saw, they said they were getting theirs from around 50 to 150 casts. The lowest I've seen, someone say he got his in 25. You know, with all this nice fishing stuff she has, I'm hoping we could get it about that quick. I don't think fishing level makes a difference though. Like I said in the intro, in the quick guide, I don't think it actually makes that much of a difference. I'm just hoping we ain't gonna be here for 100 million casts, because I got nothing playing in the background. Because I got a bunch of, I'm fucking updating my Cyberpunk mods. So I'm letting all those go through. I got nothing to watch, man. We just sitting here, dude. We just sitting here. Man, forget that. I'm gonna give me something to watch. You ain't gonna be able to hear the game though. Now this is some people are probably wondering, why did you choose to do this on a level 20? I'm sure it took you forever to get here, which you are correct. It did indeed take me forever to get here. But it's all good because this is the only fishing character I have. He's maxed out in everything except Dragonflight. That's only because I have not leveled my mage to teleport her there yet. Once I do, she will be straight into Valdraken, and she'll have maxed out fishing on that too. But then I heard about these little glasses, and y'all know me, man. King of the swag, baby. So I had to bring y'all this video. Just hoping it doesn't take too long. No, luck of the draw. You could fucking get it in 3 casts, or you could get it in 300. That's just how that's just how it is. Fucking horrible cast times. Saying but I mean, they're gorgeous. I mean, look at it. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. I mean, not that the title would really tell you what they look like, but you saw the thumbnail. Little blue glasses that Lord Godfrey was wearing. They've been in the game forever. So those who don't know, whenever a new expansion comes out, a crap ton of deprecated items get added to the database. They're deprecated, so of course you never actually get to see them, and if you don't care to see them, you'll never know about them. Man, hold up. So you just gonna watch this much of the video, and you not even gonna subscribe? Nah, don't wave to them. They ain't even hit the subscribe button. Come on now, hit that subscribe button. These glasses have existed within the game, like I said in the intro, for over 14 years now. We're only just now being able to have them. So I gotta get them. I've known about these little glasses for a hot minute. I forgot about them though. So that's why when I had seen them, I'm like, wait a minute. Oh shoot, I remember those. Cataclysm and Wrath of the Lich King added a whole bunch of crazy looking items we cannot use. and we'll probably never see. The only reason why they added these more than likely is because they're just simple little glasses, and they already added glasses into the game, so it's like, why not add more pair of glasses? Although I got a monocle on one of my characters that still don't work. I need to get on that character and see if that monocle finally works, because I've been holding on to that monocle since like freaking Legion. Yeah, since Legion. Because that was my old bank character who was holding 5,000 gold for a hot minute. At the time, I just accidentally... Crap. Just accidentally wasted a cast. There's no way for me to truly track these casts. Maybe somebody will keep track throughout the video. I know I'm gonna lose track. We've missed 2 casts, so technically we got 10, 13, 15 casts total so far. I think that's 16. Yeah, this item has been in the game for a very long time now. And the fact that we're only just now getting to have it, I mean, you know, as they say, better late than never, right? I agree with that, you know, because it is better late than truly never getting the item. It's been so fucking long, I forgot these even existed. The way back when your boy used to do machinima videos. I mean, way back. I was using Machinima Studio. I don't even think Machinima Studio is operating any dang more. So I knew about them back then because all those Cataclysm deprecated items were on there, of course, because, you know, it's Machinima Studio. You get to use whatever you want. But I forgot about those a long time ago. Because back in TBC, when TBC had dropped, there was deprecated sunglasses. There's been sunglasses in the game for a very long time. They were, you know, exactly what you would expect. They were very weird looking. All it was a bandana texture that was chopped up to look like sunglasses. You can actually see them in game. You go to not Sunwell. If you go to Silver Moon City, when you first enter Silver Moon City, there will be a group of random assortment horde characters. I don't know if they're still there. But there'll be an undead wearing a black suit, and he'll have black sunglasses looking things on his eyes. They look like a chopped up bandana, but it was supposed to be sunglasses. That's what you can still, I believe you can still see them. I don't know, I haven't been in Silver Moon in a hot minute. Because all my freaking Blood Elves are high leveled, so there's no reason for them to be there. But, at least last time I've been there, probably years ago, he was still there. There's an undead with a tuxedo on and black sunglasses. Those were the first pair of sunglasses Blizzard ever added to the game back in TBC. And then fast forward all the way up to Cataclysm, Lord Godfrey's little glasses were there. Problem is, as y'all know, there's no separance from glasses to hats in this game, so for him, it made sense because they could easily just slap a hat model on his head and little glasses, or slap glasses model on his face and put a hat on his head as a normal helmet. But for us, it wouldn't work. More than likely, you know, it was just for him at the time. But now that we have available glasses, it's like, why not? Why not give them to the people? So, after 14 years, and then I think just recently those little glasses popped up in like patch 10.0.5. We never actually got to have them though. So 14 years, folks. Better late than never. I gotta get these. I gotta have them. I might end up using them on her. Maybe. It depends. I mean, it depends on her outfit. Right now, her current outfit, the blue they probably would work. I ain't gonna lie, I've been rocking the casual look on a lot of my characters now, as you can see by her outfit. The casual look is becoming supreme for your boy, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how far back in the ancient times Warcraft is anymore. We got motorcycles, we got casual clothing. I think we in like the 1500s now. You know what I'm saying? We're back before all we had was robes and undershirts and freaking low polygons. Now we got high polygons, a lot of casual clothing and glasses and crap. Me personally, I'm waiting for February. February got some absolute heat coming out for the trade post. I can't wait to make that video. Alright, that's gonna be nice. And it's gonna be Valentine's too. I gotta hurry up and finish my Valentine's music compilation for my main channel. Can I even call my music channel my main channel anymore? I technically don't think it is anymore. Pretty sure my Warcraft channel is now my main channel. I do so much for this channel now. As where before, my music channel was definitely my main channel because I did way more there. Now, I just upload whatever beats I make because I'm going to make music. It's one of my favorite things to do. But I definitely do a lot more for this channel now than I do for my music channel. I do more for my gaming channel now. The music channel is kind of like that background thing. Like I said, no matter what, I'm always going to make beats. That's just one of my favorite things to do because a lot of these artists out here today kind of stinky. So I'm like, that was the main reason I started making music back when I was a kid. I was like a teenager. I think I was like 14, 15. I'm like, yo, son, there's music I want to hear, but no one's making it. I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just start making music? And boom. I'm saying, but at the time, my music channel was my main channel. And my Warcraft channel, my gaming channel was just some side pieces. I upload some stuff to them sometimes. Now, I definitely do more for this channel and my gaming channel. So I guess this is the main channel now, huh? Because I upload a lot to this channel. I play so much Warcraft, it's bound to happen. There's no way I can't. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I can't. This is just one of those games that'll probably never go nowhere. Even through times when the game was in poop positions, like I was not a fan of Legion or BFA. So what did I do? I went back and played on a vanilla fucking private server. Man, I had a grand old time whooping people. That was good stuff, man. Those were good times. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. That ain't a message, that's a fucking agility scroll, baby. That is definitely not a message, that is Transmog. Keep that one. So, but yeah, oh, what the fuck? She doesn't have a regent bag, I just realized that. I'm messing up. How does my main gold maker not have a regent bank? Which is odd because the gold I make on her comes from my other characters, but for whatever reason, I don't know why I do it. But I send every bit of regents or whatever I've made in gold to this character to put onto the auction house. I don't sell it nothing on any other character. It's gotta be her. Her and her only. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I do it, but I do. You know what I'm saying? This is my main saleswoman. She's been that way for a long time. And the crazy thing is, I made this character for that purpose, but somebody had actually gave me an idea on this character that I didn't even realize I did. And as you can see, her name is Ledan, right? And I gave her that name solely for the purpose of, hey, I thought of the name Ledan. It sounds kind of cool. I'm going to use it. And I'm going to use the last title, Jenkins. Makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Ledan Jenkins. That's her name, right? Somebody had whispered me one time while I was in the middle of selling stuff. And he was like, I love the name Ledan. I'm guessing it means no deal in backwards, right? Because the character's a saleswoman. But I genuinely did not think of that. I named her Ledan just because I thought it sounded cool. I didn't know that if I put it backwards, it means no deal. Ever since he said that, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, nah, I didn't think of that at all. I just made the name Ledan because I thought it sounded cool. I'm like, you brilliant, sir. You are brilliant. I'm going to be using that. And he put LOL. I'm glad I could give you the idea. I'm like, what the fuck? How did you even see that? Because I genuinely did not think of that. Like I said, gave her the name Ledan just because it sounds cool. Like I do with any of my characters. I give them real roleplay-ish or realistic type names. Ledan was the name I had thought of for this character. Little did I know it was no deal backwards. I'm like, that's perfect. It just so happened to be the character I made solely for the purpose of selling everything I get. Her name is no deal backwards. So now whenever people would try to like lowball me and crap, I'm like, no deal. Or what I would say is read the name backwards. Some people put LOL. Some people wouldn't respond. A couple of people got real angry. I'm like, yo, that is fucking brilliant. I truly did not think of that. It was a name I thought of off the spot. I thought that was somebody circling me. I'm like, what you need, sir? I ain't even thinking about it. I'm like, yo, no deal. That is fucking brilliant. No deal. And now, hey, perfect, because this is my sell character. I sell everything on this character. Only issue is, I used to farm a lot on this character too, but her gear is very outdated now. I need to get her some gear. And as a matter of fact, I was just looking at some things here. Right, we got Lower Blackrock Spire. This is for all my twink folks out there. If you're listening to this right now and you do twinking characters here on retail, yo, check this out, right? So we already know Warlords of Draenor. You do Warlords of Draenor stuff so you could get those purple Titan Forge items. I know I said I retired from the twink world, but that's not true. I only did because I was wasting mad time on Warmane. Now that I'm no longer wasting time on Warmane, my tolerance has gone back up. And now I'm back to twinking my character. So check this out, right? This is a character I do a lot of farming on. And as a character who has top fishing in all zones, she gotta have gear to at least be able to survive certain things. I've taken her places she should have ever been, and yet she never fell or died just for the fact that she had enough gear to be able to survive the minimal damage. Which is typically pretty high, but when you're very well geared, it works. Now back then, back in Legion, when I made her, she was a versatility build. Her versatility was absolutely busted. I think like 20-30%. And she would eat any bit of damage and be able to dish out a lot of damage as well. Of course, not to nothing in a high level zone, but the versatility was high enough that she wouldn't get one shot. It usually took like 2 or 3 for her to die. If I keep my heals and my shield up, I would actually be able to survive. So I'm looking around, right? I'm like, wait a minute. Warlords of Draenor is the place to be, no doubt. However, Titan Forge items are a pain to get your hands on. What purple items are not a pain to get your hands on? Lower Blackrock Spire, get your hand on the Mark of the Dragon Lord. Okay? You know what I'm saying? As someone who's been playing for a long time, I remember these items, right? So, boom, Blackrock Depths will get you multiple purples, right? Circle of the Flame. For all the casters, look at the fucking versatility is absurd. And it has mana regen if you just ever so need. Valentine's is about to come up soon. For all my male wearers, you get Chet Savage Chain of the Gladiator. Okay. We go down a bit more. Oh no, who? This guy. Circle of the Flame. Emperor Thracian, you already know. Iron fucking Foe, baby. I got my level 20 twink rogue over on my trial account. Has the Iron Foe and the sword from the very next joint. Temple of Hakar. Dragon's Call. Gotta have that Dragon's Call. You know what I'm saying? And then this cloak right here. Look at the fucking crit. Look at the haste. Look at the versatility. Stats is busted. And then we could go with what's the last one? Zul'Farrak. Get your hands on the Jang and the Sang. You can get that two-hander for all my two-hand folks out there. Okay. Same item level. Head to Strathholm. Number 1 Strathholm is the place to be because it's got one of the best looking mounts in the entire fucking game. That is usable by both Alliance and Horde. I fucking love the undead horses. When I found out that you could get one for Alliance, I needed that. But for my two-hander folks out here, look at this. 167 health regen every 5 seconds and increases your speed. Look at the stats. Look at the versatility. It's busted. You know what I'm saying? Scroll down a bit. Here to go to Book of the Dead. Alright. And then I think there's one more. Strath, Temple, Blackrock. We just saw up. No, we didn't see lower. There we go. Boom. Ring. So you don't. I did it again. God dog it. The only thing you're gonna be fighting against with these is percentage drops. As where with the Titan Forge crap, man, you could do like 80 Warlords of Draenor dungeons and get one piece. As where with these old school joints, I can't tell you how many times I had got that dang circuit when I was trying to go for the Iron Foe. That drops off of this guy. I had at least like 10 of these in Trade Dirty's bags when I was trying to get the Iron Foe. The Iron Foe's drop rate is pretty poop, I ain't gonna lie. But you can also get your chance at one of the greatest trinkets of all time, Swift Hand of Justice. Or not the Swift Hand, that's the boa version. The regular one. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Come on, dude. So before you go going crazy on the Warlords or Draenor dungeons, you absolutely gotta hit up these vanilla joints and get some of these unique items. As a matter of fact, let me go back to Simplify Car here. I'm pretty sure one of these swords do some pretty ridiculous damage. I don't remember which one. Oh, there we go. So, boom. Right? Yeah, level's a little low. But for now, you can hold on to it. That 93 proc is pretty freaking hyperactive until you can get your hands on the Dragon's Call and the Iron Foe. Number one, if you're playing melee, you got to have the Iron Foe. It's the Iron Foe. It's still pretty freaking overpowered. Dragon's Call is a nice one just for that little whelp, but it's mainly a really good stat stick. After all, when you're doing Warlords or Draenor joints, you're looking for high stat items anyways, those purples that give you that 87 or what is it, like 60 something when you're level 10. So either way, it's a very good weapon to have based off the fact that it's giving you crit and haste and has the ability of getting that little proc. As where when you're doing Warlords of Draenor items, they don't got those procs. If you're level 10, you can only do Blood Maul and Shadow Burial. Level 20, I believe you could do more. Oh, I'm not in that, am I? Oh, I am. You could do follower dungeons this low? Oh, okay, I'm about to say, what? That's crazy. You get one more, Iron Docks. I don't know if there's any weapons in Iron Docks. There should be. Because this is Warlords of Draenor and there was crap everywhere. Yeah, there you go. One hand axe already, one hand mace. So, boom, right? You got these stat sticks that can boost up the purple, but not a single one of them is going to spawn a little dragon that does some decent damage. Not the most damage in the world, but it is added DPS nonetheless. More than you would have had if you just got one of these regular weapons. So, yo, don't sleep on them vanilla joints. Them vanilla joints are busted. Okay? Don't sleep on it. So, just in case you forgot, Black Rock Depths. Black Rock Depths will get you the Iron Foe, the Crown, and that trinket, Hand of Justice. Okay. Lower Black Rock Spire will net you that ring, which is kind of good for anybody, especially if you're playing a tank character or a healer, because that versatility. The Valentine's holiday is coming up soon, so you'll be able to get a couple of decent purples from there. Not the best purples in the world, but they aight. I would go for them. If you haven't gotten any of the good ones. Temple of Hakar, the Dragon's Call, and the Robe, which is a big one for all the casters out there. You gotta have that robe and that headpiece. And then Stratholme for the sword, and for the casters, you want that book. That's it. I don't think there's any purples out of anywhere else. I'm not sure what I can do. I didn't even know I was in Warlords of Draenor. Guess it makes sense. I haven't done anything on her in a hot minute. I thought one of the Scarlet places dropped a purple item, but I might be thinking too old school. You here? Okay, yeah, I'm thinking too old school. Because one of the old school Scarlet monasteries dropped an epic ring. I think it was called the Dead Man's Finger or something like that. Dead Man's Ring. Oh yeah, and Zul'Farrak for the other two-hander. I forgot the name of that thing. The Sang's Raw or something like that. That's a good one too. I used to have that on the level 59 back in Wrath of Lich King. And even though it was very fast back then, today it won't be that fast. Today it'll be the normal 360 speed. Back then it was a lot faster. But even then, it still did a very healthy amount of damage for how fast it was. It was kind of odd, honestly. It was a Draenei Death Knight I had back in the day. I forgot her name. Pretty sure I still have pictures of that character somewhere on the computer. But she's like level 72 in that picture. She got a bunch of, she got a whole lot of Brutal Gladiator and a couple of items from Tempest Keep on. But when she was a low level, I had got her that purple item. Why? Don't know. I guess I just really wanted a purple item on a level 50 Death Knight. Or not 50, but 59 Death Knight. And it was surprisingly strong back then. It had a debuff. I forgot what that debuff was. It was a decent one. How many casts would y'all say we're at? 40. Had these. I'm about 100 something now. Which is unfortunate. I couldn't be so lucky like the people who got less than 100. Do less than 75. What? We're here. And I will not stop until I get the item. Oh. Normal Reagan. Normal Reagan. That's the one downside to some of these old school joints. So, they don't boost to purple. If they did, ooh-wee. Also, don't sleep on certain quest items too. Quest items will boost to purple. Some of these quest items are quite nice. And other quest items have very high stats because they don't have secondary stats. So you'll get a crap ton of stamina and strength, but you won't get any crit. Which, depending on what kind of character you're trying to make, that can be a good or a bad thing. And I need to get her gear up so that you can be the tanky farmer level 20 who just goes wherever the fuck I want. Yeah, I think that's it for the vanilla purples. I don't think there's any other vanilla purples. TBC has purples, but unfortunately those are stuck to heroic, so you cannot actually receive them at this level. 30 max. Now, if you have a level 30 twink, which is an odd number, but if you do, 196 item level. Pretty freaking busted if you ask me. Why is the item level so dang high? Hey, I wouldn't complain. I'd go grab them. I don't know who's twinking at level 30 though, so good luck with that one. But you know, the reason why I choose 20 is because at the time my account ever went down, I could still play my level 20s. That's not really an issue today, but at the time it worked. It was a good investment. I don't think any of these other joints got purples. What's surprising me is that these dungeons that weren't accessible before are now. These were higher level joints. I'm surprised I'm able to see these. Okay, there we go. The level 68 one. So everything below the 68 joints, which is these three right here. Oh, nope, I was wrong. It was just these. Just this one? I'm guessing this and Shadow Labyrinth, right? No? Okay, so those are still... Okay, that's surprising, honestly. What about Steam Vault? Because these are... No, those are 67. That's right. What about this one? Okay, so 68 joints is 25 and higher. Anything below 68 is now... Free Willy, yo. Although, oddly enough, I was doing a dungeon with a level 11 Twink Warrior, and they were trying to go for this thing. I was confused because they was upset. It was rushing, trying to make us move faster and crap. I'm like, I don't know if you know this, brother, but you are going for something pretty boo-boo. What you need to be doing, okay, is them Warlords of Draenor joints. Alright, you level 11. You got Blood Maul, which, I'm already seeing weapons. Boom. Two-hander right there. At a chance of getting at purple. Pull up to this joint. Boom. Another one. At a chance to getting that purple. You got two polearm options, brother. Why in the world are you trying to get the hate bringer? That's mad outdated. There's no gems that'll bring it to the same level of what you can get for Titan Forge. It just ain't. Feel me? Oh, I forgot about Cataclysm stuff. I forgot Dead Mines is now considered Cataclysm. Get a mount. But yes, don't sleep on some of them vanilla joints. Some of them vanilla joints is nice. We're gonna be here for a minute, I can tell. We still ain't got the dang thing, dude. Ay. I just couldn't get that luck, huh? I don't even know if we're gonna make money off these two. Probably not. Maybe. We'll see. I think that's about it, though. Now, the one thing I was farming for in Shadowlands, like I said during a live stream where I said I had gave up on the twinking life. I ain't gonna lie, I've been back at it. Is Plague Falls. Plague Falls will give you this trinket. And don't let that damage fool you. It says 122 damage. That's a fucking lie. This thing does insane damage, and I was trying to get my hands on it, but it just wouldn't drop. It just wouldn't fucking drop. I don't know. Maybe I might try again someday. After all, ever since I stopped playing Warmane once again, just like not playing Call of Duty anymore, it has been opening my mind to playing games that aren't a waste of life by stressing you out purposefully. In terms of Warmane, it's just people playing very poorly. Oh, yeah, I'm like, dude, I can't. Nah, man. That boy's playing like fucking boo heads. And what about Battle for Azeroth stuff? I don't think Battle for Azeroth really had anything like super popping like that, did it? I clicked on the wrong dungeon. Mechagon is real good for making gold if y'all didn't know. But you gotta be careful though, because some of them NPCs still do a decent amount of damage. But it is pretty dang good for making money. I can't lie, it's pretty good for gold. Pretty dang good. Now I still am more of a raw gold person, and that's what Mechagon is good for, raw gold. But because I have 2 gold farms that are extremely easy to make money off of and sell pretty much instantly in the auction house, I ain't did it in a while. I've been on that auction house gold, I ain't gonna lie, which is surprising coming from a guy who's always been into raw gold farming since the very first time I became a gold farmer back in, like, Cataclysm. Yeah, I would say Cataclysm. No, not Cataclysm. Warlords of Draenor. Warlords of Draenor is when I really started caring about making gold. Beforehand, I was always a broke boy, I ain't gonna lie. Warlords of Draenor opened up my eyes. My original raw gold farms were bouncing between Cataclysm raids because they used to give you a stupendous amount of gold per run. So what I would do is I would head to each and every single one of them. If I was being lazy, then I would only do these 2 because they're right next to each other. You know, this is in Black Rock Mountain, and this is right across the way in Twilight Highlands. So if I was being lazy, I would only do these 2. But when I was in the full gold making mood, I would go boom, bam, right? Head over to what's the name, boom, bam, bop. And I was probably making somewhere around pretty absurd amount of gold, honestly. Maybe 20,000 gold doing all those. Downside is you could only do them every week. Good thing is 20,000 gold at that time was a fair freaking amount, so I was eating. And then I would just do a bunch of PvP, of course, and then I would make my way back. So far, I think we had about 120, almost 30 casts. So we're getting kind of close to the largest cast amount I've seen. Somebody said it took them 180. Somebody else said it took them 156. Somebody said 102. So, somebody said 42. God dog, 42. Somebody said it seems to be in the 100 to 200 cast range, which sounds about right because we about 130 right now. Rarity add-on. I don't have the rarity add-on, but yeah, it looks like 100 to 200 seems about right. But we gonna be here for a little bit, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Some good, it's a good chat right now, you know. But yeah. So that's how I made my gold back then. But now, with the gold farms I have now, I can make about 10,000 in an hour, maybe a little more, depending on how hyperactive I'm being with it. Like that video I posted some time ago where I said 30,000 gold in 3 hours. It was technically a little more, about 32,000 gold in 3 hours. which of course ain't the best, but for somebody like me who, you know, doesn't farm for gold all the time. Y'all know me, man. PvPer, baby. Pretty good. Not bad. 30,000 gold. I used all that up to get one of my new level 70s, a fresh set of gear, so I wouldn't have to PvP with a 350 item level. Instead, I got to PvP with a 424 item level. That was much better. Or no, 463 technically, because it was auction house PvP gear. Instead of PvPing with a 350 item level, I was PvPing with a 463 item level, which was pretty easy to survive with. Although I need to make some more gold, because my characters are very low on gold, I'll be honest with you. Somebody's holding half of it, though. Oh, my druid? Oh, that's right, because I was trying to jump into a new endeavor to see if I can make some money. Leather working, and I realized that dragonflight professions are kinda, you know, they're kinda. I spent a whole lot of gold just to be stuck at frickin', what was it, rank 66, I think? I'm like, wow. 5,000 gold down the drain. Sweet. Oh, I gotta make that back. That'll definitely happen now that I've stopped wasting my time with Warmane. Like I said, I'm getting my characters leveled up. It's not gonna be the fastest process in the world, but it's gonna happen. And I'm still doing a whole lot of PvP on Classic. I mean, it's not gonna be the fastest level in the world, but I'm just glad Dragonflight. I mean, not Dragonflight. I'm just glad Cataclysm is definitely gonna have Dungeon Finder. And we already know Dungeon Finder was quite improved when Cataclysm dropped. You got a little bit more XP. And you were rewarded after every dungeon with a cool little piece of gear. So that's gonna be nice. Characters will definitely be leveled. I can't wait to get back into some Cataclysm PvP. It's been a long time. Somebody during my live stream had asked me if I'm gonna be doing Cataclysm. I'm like, of course. That's what my channel is. We just do PvP. I don't care what era it's in. If it's PvP, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Only reason, you know what I'm saying, I won't be is because I'm trying to level. Then we'll get into the PvP, and more than likely, I'm gonna be PvPing at the same time I'm leveling. Yes, sir. There it is. How many casts was that? We got 60, 60, 120, 123 plus that. What is that? 120, 146. Got the Hillsbrad joint plus the 3 I missed. So what is that? 150 something casts. Boom. After 150 something cast, y'all. Add that to the Transmog. Let's head back to Stormwind and get a look at him. There you go, folks. A nice little close-up look. It looks like it's still the original model with some slight updates to it. So they look clean. Okay. I didn't realize too they're actually see-through. You can see her eyes a little bit. These is clean as fuck. We definitely gonna have her rocking these. You know what I'm saying? You see the treasure. Hey, any way I can make this character really look like she out here with the cash, because that's what she do. Hey, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and keep these on her. These are nice. These are, what the fuck is going on? Got a monk healer and a fucking hunter fighting for their life. They about to die. But anyways, folks. There it is. That was the grind. Not too bad, right? Just sitting there chilling. You know what I'm saying? You could really just be watching some YouTube. You know what I mean? While you're doing it. I was supposed to put a video on, but I completely forgot because I ended up finding out things to talk about. But anyways, it's been your boy, Jedon Legendary. If you enjoyed this video, that's good. If you didn't enjoy the video, that's good. Either way, you watched it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, share with your people join Legendary Clan, support the channel, become legendary. I'll be doing my intro and outro so fast that I'll be slurring the crap out of my words. But anyways, we definitely gonna keep these on her. Those are extremely clean, pristine. They're beautiful. These have definitely been a little updated. I don't remember them being so clean back in the day. Maybe I'm wrong. It was Cataclysm. Cataclysm did add a lot of really nice looking items. High quality items. Anyways. Come on.